So hi guys, it's Ankara here, and today we're gathered here to talk about Shallon Lester. So unless you've been living under a rock, then you know who Shallon Lester is and you know what's up with her. But if you are truly living under a rock, I'll give you a quick recap of who she is and why and why she's in the public eye, and then my 2 cents on the whole issue and also what she can do. So basically, Shallon Lester is she's like, she's built a career for herself in the tabloid, in the celebrity gossip slash tabloid like industry. She was the editor at Star magazine, and she's made some appearances on the Wendy Williams show. And her success on YouTube is basically tied to her making these celebrity like gossip slash tabloid videos, which was infused by like her giving advice to people, and also contained this aspect of her giving psychoanalytical perspective to the celebrity gossip slash drama. So that's who she is. Lately, she's found herself in a lot of hot waters after D'angelo Wallace. I feel like I can't pronounce his name properly, but after D'angelo Wallace made a video kind of like pointing out all of these, just pointing out like some not so nice behaviors that he saw in her. So some of these things that he has pointed out has been like her racist remarks that she's made towards BTS and also towards people in the Latinx community, and then her blatant disregard for certain people with mental health, specifically what's her face, Selena Gomez and Pete Davidson, and then obviously her remarks about being into younger men. And by younger men, I mean, like, I've seen some videos where she's like talking to like 18-year-olds in a very flirtatious way, blah blah blah. So anyways, those are kind of like the criticisms that Shallon has been receiving. So for me, I actually really enjoyed Shallon Lester's videos, and like they actually helped me with my life, and they helped me to gain a perspective on things and issues that I've been going through in my life, and they actually did empower me to try to change things in my life, especially like my self-confidence and my view of myself and my self-worth. Obviously, I'm not saying that because some people benefit positively from her videos, therefore that should cancel out all the negative things that she's done. I don't think that should be the case at all. But I do want to point out that there is like value in her videos. And for me, I'm kind of like sad about the whole situation, because to me, like, this situation is like so easy to fix from a PR perspective. So basically, the value in Shallon Lester's videos come from it just comes from her formula precisely, because quite often you can get advice from people, but it's hard to actually implement that advice into your own life, because advice can sometimes feel so theoretical, just kind of like so abstract, kind of like whatever. But by her giving advice through these celebrity comparisons, like by her anchoring her advice into these like celeb gossip videos, backed up by the psychoanalytics that she, like, insights that she gave, it gave a very concrete, it made the advice more concrete. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So her advice was very concrete, and you could see exactly how you could implement these advice into your life. But obviously, it's also come out that a lot of times she made claims in the past without giving any concrete proof. Like, for instance, she did this whole video about Ellen being a psychopath, and then all the claims that she's made about Selena's history of drug abuse and so forth. But for me, I believe that Shallon Lester can still go on. I think she can still go on to become like an even bigger and a more successful YouTuber if she just leaves out kind of like the salaciousness of, you know, her videos, and then just kind of like stick to celeb gossip that other people have already reported, right? So rather than making up stuff or making up claims with these sources that nobody has heard of, nobody can hear of, if she just stuck to kind of like what a lot of commentary YouTubers do already, where just like stick to something that is already out there and that is like, you know, that is the news. I think she can still go for it to do extremely well because her formula works, right? And also, like, I don't necessarily think that she's a bad person. I mean, I don't think that people are either good or bad. And I'm not trying to make excuses for her because racism is inexcusable, right? But we all make bad choices. Like, each one of us make bad choices. And I think this is like Shallon's first kind of public strike, if you may. So there's still a lot of room for redemption for her. And to me, it kind of like breaks my heart because, like I said earlier, it would be so easy to fix this. All she has to do is just like apologize, you know. She just has to come on to YouTube, not go onto Reddit or wherever where nobody knows that she even exists apart from a small select people of her fan base. Like, she just has to come onto YouTube and admit her wrongs. Like, hey, I am very, very wrong for, you know, doing this, doing that. And I understand that people do not want the meanness in my videos anymore, and they want me to focus on a more positive light or stick to stories that have already been released, and I would do so going forward. Like, if she did that, like, this whole thing could just go away. But like she said, she said herself that she has some narcissistic tendencies, which, to be honest, I think we all have, because you have to have some narcissistic tendencies in life to survive in this capitalist world where everything is a competition, right? So I think that's kind of like preventing her of seeing this as the tool for growth that it actually is. Because think about it, she's getting free press. Like, sister is losing a lot of followers, but if sister tackled this head on, I swear to God, she would gain her followers back, and her channel would grow to be even bigger, because this is literally like free press. It's all about like how she handles it. And for me, it just kind of sucks that she can't just sit there and have an aha moment and, you know, just tackle this head on and actually offer a sincere apology. Because I think she feels some remorse over this, but the issue is that she's feeling attacked in this moment, when I don't think, well, I'm not sure what D'angelo Wallace's intentions were, or what the subsequent commentators who made videos on this, I don't know what the intentions are, but I feel like she's probably like perceiving them as malicious and as kind of like spiteful, and that people are attacking her. And at this point, it doesn't even matter, because she did do all of those things that the people said that she did. Although I do believe that her predatory comments were like, it was kind of like self-deprecating like humor, where her friends made fun of her for being into younger men, you know, in their early 20s, and then she kind of like took it on, you know, and joked about herself in that way, and then it just kind of like went too far. Obviously, I don't think it's okay, because if a man also did this with younger girls, we would look at that man sideways. Like, it's not okay regardless. But anyways, yeah, like I love Shallon Lester. I see the good in her. I see the value in the videos that she makes. She's made a positive impact in my life. And I don't I don't think that she should let this destroy her booming career on YouTube. And I hope, or like I wish, that she would just take accountability for her actions, as she's been called out on. and make the best of this, because there's still room for her on YouTube. And also, like, I would like to extend an apology to anybody that she's also offended, especially those kind of like, you know, the racist remarks and stuff like that, because like under no circumstances are those okay. Like, it's just not okay, you know. And I think sometimes for Shallon Lester viewers, like when you're watching her videos, like her videos are so intriguing that you can just like easily gloss past like all of these kind of like things that she says. Like she says them and then you notice that it's wrong, but you don't stop the video right there, you know what I mean? You notice that it's wrong, that like, oh, like it kind of like jars you a little bit, but then you just keep on watching. Like the whole Harry and Meghan video, like I watched it, she was like making all of these claims about Meghan and how she's manipulative and how she's this and how she's that and how she's that. And I love me some Meghan Markle, and I didn't agree with everything that she said, but like I still couldn't stop myself from watching it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, like I by no means condone what she's done in the past, but I also plead to people that we see both sides of it, you know, and that we offer her a more constructive platform to offer criticism like to her. So yeah, Shallon, if you're watching this, why would she? But yeah, just apologize. Issue an apology to everybody that you've talked about, and issue an apology for all the racist remarks that you've made. And yeah, like that's it, because I still want to watch you, but it's gonna be extremely hard for anybody to watch your videos right now when we know what, like we all know what's going on, and then you're refusing to address it. It makes it hard for us to be your fans. So even if you don't want to do it for, you know, the people that you claim are attacking you, it would be nice for you to just, you know, do this for your fans, basically, because we want to continue supporting you, but we can't support, like I personally cannot support like a racist person. And by the way, the BTS video, I never watched it because I'm not really into like BTS like that, so I never watched the BTS video, so I didn't know that she had made these like remarks in the past. I never watched there's like one video of her where she's like talking about how somebody's how at least somebody's mom cannot be sent back to Mexico by ICE. Never seen that video before, so like I haven't been aware of her racism, but now that I'm aware of it, obviously as a black person, I do not feel comfortable watching her videos anymore without her issuing an apology. And even with her issuing the apology, like even after she issues the apology, she will have to show us concretely that like, okay, I am taking a more positive approach to my videos. So that's that for this video and this discussion. If you're also a fan of Shallon Lester, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think about this whole thing and what you think she should do about the situation. For me, the solution seems so easy. I don't know why she can't just offer a video apology on YouTube. But anyways, I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, bye.